guys, JT here, and I am back from a brand new episode of JT's Final Lap. I didn't upload last week, so I'm a week off schedule, but I'm back, and hopefully I'll be back a lot more building up to the Australian Grand Prix, which is a week on Sunday, which is tomorrow. So 1 week today we are back in business, back in Formula 1. But I'm not going to discuss the Australian Grand Prix. I'm going to leave that to my 2015 race preview, which you'll probably catch about Saturday. I'll probably record it in advance, so then I'll have time to upload it. So this week I'm going to be talking about Fernando Alonso, Manor or Mauritius Grand Prix, and Guido van der Garde. I'm going to kick things off with Fernando Alonso. Now, it's just been big talk since his crash about what happened to him. No one really knows what exactly happened to Alonso during the time of the crash. McLaren haven't really gave anything away. Some people are saying he was unconscious before he hit the wall. Some people said he was electrocuted. Some people said he was fine until he hit the wall, and everything. So personally, I don't know what exactly happened, but I'll probably give my opinion that I really haven't even seen the crash myself, so I would probably be guessing he might have been unconscious until he hit the wall, because it is a very, very strange place to crash. It's not something it's heard of. You could say, well, if he was to be unconscious, and obviously have this memory loss, because he's got amnesia, which is basically memory loss, and you obviously go back many years. Fernando Alonso woke up thinking it was 1995, and he was like, "I'm Fernando Alonso. I want to be in karts." I think someone better sit him down quickly and tell him he's a two-time world champion, and after that he probably hit the roof. But who knows? It's a very strange place to crash. I think there's footage on Vettel's camera on his Ferrari, which probably showed him going off, which probably looked a little bit unusual. I think his MGE was also rumoured to have exploded, because there's a massive black dot near to where it's located, so that might have something to play with it. But McLaren haven't given anything away, which is probably a negative way, because are all cars at risk like this, because obviously Jules Bianchi, what happened to him last year, Fernando Alonso just got away with something less serious, but still his F1 career they say it's in jeopardy, but I really don't know. So yeah, that has been the main talking point this week. What is your opinion on Fernando Alonso? Please leave your comments in the comment section below, and please tell me what you think of what's going to happen to Fernando Alonso. I think obviously it has been announced he is going to miss Australia. Kevin Magnussen is going to replace him just for one race. He's saying he's going to be back for Malaysia. He tweeted yesterday saying that he's back on his bike, he's back running. He's trying to get as fit as he possibly can. It's a very demanding track in Malaysia, so he's going to try and get back for that, which I hope he does, because I do want to see McLaren do well this season. We've got two very consistent drivers, so I am very excited this season. So yeah, that has been the main talk with Fernando Alonso. Also, they've been saying that his race career is in jeopardy. It's been very changed. It's very like it's all the stories from start to beginning. Some of it was like he was fine. He was just got in hospital. He was fine, but he was in there for 3 days, and people were saying that he didn't even hit the wall that fast. Drivers were driving past there a lot faster than what you would expect. So that was very strange. He was in there for 3 days. They went from saying he's going to be fine for Australia, then they went saying that he could miss Australia. Then he went from saying that he's going to miss Australia. Then now they're saying that his race career is in jeopardy. So I don't really know what McLaren are playing here. There's also been rumours of a boycott, that teams aren't getting the answers they want. Is all their F1 grid at risk this season because of that? I think it'll only take one person to get seriously injured, like to the point of where they nearly died, to actually do something about it, which is a little bit negative. But I guess that's how the world works these days. So that is one story. Moving on to Manor, I'm pleased to announce that they will be back for Australia. They haven't really released pictures of their cars. They haven't really given too much away, if I'm honest with you. The only thing I know about is that Will Stevens will be driving, who drove for Caterham last season, if you remember. I think they drove in Abu Dhabi. They went and then came back. And sadly, they're not going to return to the grid this season, or next season, or the season after. They've gone into administration. They've gone in liquidation. They're going. Things have been sold off from a big chassis car. front wing, rear wing to a Henry Hoover. So if you really want a genuine Henry Hoover catering one, make sure it works first. Make sure it actually gets power before you buy it. Then yeah, go and have a look and see what you can get if you have got a bit of dosh. So yeah, Manor are back. I'm pleased about this because Manor are a very good team. They're a local team to me because they're based in Brackley in England, just along from Silverstone. It's a shame that Max Chilton can't get a seat back because he's going into I think it's WED, World Endurance. Sorry, the WEC World Endurance Championships. Along with Mark Webber. There's rumours he's been testing in IndyCar, so he might be going to IndyCar next season or season after, perhaps. I'm not really too sure. Their second driver, I don't know. There was rumours that Mark Webber could have came back for one race to help out Marussia. That was a rumour. I think that's probably off the scale now. Maybe Rossi might come. I don't really know. Will Rossi drive for them? I don't really know who their second driver could be. They'll probably announce it probably soon, I would have thought. Maybe release pictures of their car maybe at the weekend. Maybe they might launch it on Friday practice when they're getting out on the grid, and then they'll release the car like what they normally do at testing when it's day one, it's early doors, they'll lift the doors up, boom, there's the car. So it would be very nice to see them beat like the likes of Toro Rosso, Force India, because especially Force India, because they said they said that they didn't want Marussia in, so that was a little bit of a letdown. So I hope they do beat them. I hope they really do well. I will be backing Manor as I did Marussia last season. I backed McLaren and Marussia last season. I'm going to back Manor and Marussia this season, along with McLaren. So I hope they have a very good season. And if anyone of a follower or very close relation to Manor, I hope you have a very good season, and I bet the entire paddock will be backing your car this season to do well. Hope you can score points. Third main story of the week is Guido van der Garde. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, basically, Van der Garde was in talks with a seat for Sauber next season, and he basically didn't get it. They said that talks were happening in June, and they sort of broke down. As you know, they've got Felipe Nasr and Marcus Ericsson. Marcus Ericsson, who was at Caterham last season, went from Caterham to Sauber, which you could say is a jump in terms of like quality, because Sauber are a miles better team than Caterham. So, even though Marcus Ericsson didn't do a good job last season, sort of jumped up because of financial. Felipe Nasr, it was part of the Williams backing team. I would have thought he would have had a seat at Williams in the future, maybe when Bottas went to Ferrari, which is bound to happen, I'm gathering. I'll probably put like a $5 on it or something. Yeah, Felipe Nasr came in, and so Guido van der Garde was like, well, hang on a second, we're usually in talks with me, now you're just pushing me away. I would have thought that those two, Nasr and Ericsson, would have had more money than van der Garde, or one of the admins told me on F1 for life, going like them. That on that F1 page, that's where I'm at. If you want full F1, proper like genuine news, proper like up to date news, go and check out F1 for life. But yeah, one of the admins on there told me that I think it was AE. If you're watching this, AE, hello. That van der Garde didn't have enough financial backing, so that's how they sort of sacked him. And that's probably what kicked off with Sauber. And then he's like, well, hang on a second, I do have time to get more financial backing, so why aren't you going to help me? So, and that has been another statement saying that that they sacked them just to save 300 jobs. So I don't know what that is all about. We'll probably learn more as the story unfolds, but you know, it's a strange place, Formula 1. But so yeah, that is going to wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you do like this series, by the way, leave a like, leave a comment below to see what you think about it, because it is a new thing. I do want to try and promote more ways to bring Formula 1 to use. I do enjoy doing it. So so yeah, please comment below to see what you think of it. And please subscribe if you are new as well. I do appreciate every single subscribe I get. I want to try and get 50 before Australia. I think it was it Australia? Or was it Britain? Oh, I forgot my target. What did I say? I said 1,000 likes before Australia, which I got. Did I say 50? Did I say 50? Oh yes, I lied. I know what I'm at. Sorry. It's 30 subscribers. My target was 30 subscribers before Australia and 50 subscribers before Britain. I had a little bit of a memory. See, that's how long I've been away from this, so I don't really know. But I am back now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please comment below to see what you think of this series. I really hope you enjoy it, and I shall see you in my next video.